product development phase, but you can sign up to the waiting list, and I will link the link in the Facebook comments or YouTube comments, wherever this is live. And also, there is just so much to be excited about, because I am a social media strategist, and I work with online monetization. So what I do is I come into your business and see, okay, great, what is working and how can we make it better? How can we elevate your business? So I'm a big believer of passive income. Who does passive income? I'm a big believer of multiple revenue income. I almost said in streams. Revenue incomes, and that is my main objective. It's more about coming in, and just a lot of the time entrepreneurs have this problem of they are producing content and they just can't get the handle of the content. And sometimes we are on the wrong platforms. We don't know who our target audience is. And it's just, it's just an ongoing, almost dead end. And that's what a lot of the time. So I have asked Nistine, would she like to volunteer herself and her company to we're just going to go through it, and this is going to be an ongoing weekly live. And the fact that Explore Protech is vulnerable to do this is exceptional. Obviously, to be able to do the full course structure, we won't be able to go into everything, obviously, otherwise we wouldn't have a product. But basically, we're going to specifically go into where Explore Protech, where are they now? And especially in today's episode, and one of the modules with Build Your Brand is about define your brand, okay? And there is a few questions that I'll be asking this team, and then we'll figure out her why, who, and how, which she's going to be hating me for that.
Really? Is it going to be torture?
Well, I love you, I promise.
I believe you, I promise.
Business, not personal.
Okay.
And we need to really see where Explore Protech is before we can develop a social media plan, before we can even go into content design. The first thing you need to do is really go into where is the business, who you are, how do you define, how do you deliver that? And then in terms of social media, we're going to evaluate your social media. So hopefully we're going to do all of this in 1 hour. But yeah, are you ready to go, Nistine?
I am so ready. Your links are on Facebook in about 4 different groups. It's all in the description. It's on YouTube, on our live, on the Explore Protech channel. So if you guys want to get in touch with Tasha at any point in time, it's already in the description. All your links are there.
Awesome. Okay. So I'm just going to have a little bit of questions that I'd like you to ask. Do you mind recording this? Is that okay?
Yeah, no problem.
Just so I can go back, and sometimes I like to rewatch footage. I know I can get it on the live, but just for personal use. Okay.
Got it.
So currently, what problems do you face with social media?
I like what we're doing on social media. I'm not sure if it's actually working. So let's start there.
Okay. So to follow up, do you measure or look at your analytics?
Not if I can help it.
Okay. Okay. Then do you understand what you are doing in social media?
Not really. I mean, I know I'm creating like pretty pictures and that give value. Yeah, I got that. And then I try to always put a call to action with a link in there. But I'm not sure like if that is what I'm supposed to be doing.
Okay, awesome. That's fine. How do you manage your social media?
I have a like a social media manager called Zoho Social, and then I will literally just create like a set of posts and put it on there every now and again. So like on a Tuesday, I have the blog, the Tuesday challenge blog, networking blog thing always going out. And then on a Friday, I always have something about the coffee shop show just going out. And then in between, I try to just give as much like networking tips and entrepreneurs tips as I can gather.
Okay, awesome. Do you have a strategy?
Yes, make pretty pictures, give value, and add a link.
It's a start, okay? Okay, cool. Right. Do you know what ROI is, return on investment?
Yes, I am an accountant, so I know what ROI is.
Okay. Do you think you're practicing that though in social media?
No, not at all.
Okay, cool. That's fine. What do you need to gain from this experience?
I would love to grow our YouTube channel.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a huge goal for me. Like at the moment, we have 54 subscribers. Like, granted, we haven't really done anything to try to get more. Um, but like, I would love to grow the YouTube channel. That would be amazing.
Well, we are totally gonna grow it. And I already have like I have the base strategy for you, but I don't wanna get there yet. I don't wanna get too excited because we're gonna do I call it we're gonna do the admin. You know, all the stuff we don't like to do, we've gotta do the admin first. The fun comes later. Okay. So what frustrates you with social media?
Wait. I have like another goal. Like I
Okay.
also want I just thought about it. I want the blog. Like I want people to actually start reading my blog because I really love my blog. So I'd love to get that out there. And then if we can get some like tribe members, like potential tribe members to actually notice us on social and find us that way, that would be amazing. So I think growing the quiz. Yeah. So it's the blog, the quiz, and grow the YouTube channel.
Awesome. That's amazing. That's really good. It's great to have a foundation, and especially you need to know where you're going. So I've got it all for you there. So I can definitely help with you. So what frustrates you with social media?
The admin. I love making the pretty pictures. I'm not too bad at writing the content that goes with it. Like I'm good at creating value, but then like everything else I kind of suck at.
Okay.
Oh, and I really don't like replying to people as well. Like if people make comments, like it feels like a chore to go and actually say hi.
I feel like through this experience, you will find yourself in a place where you will be able. I feel like how I see yourself right now is you know what you need to do by the end of this, and I feel like at the end of it, you're going to need a, a analytics um, and a strategist to help you because um, with analytics, for instance, doing the creative pictures and you know the comments because you need all of that. Social media management is such a massive role, and people don't understand this. And you need the analytics to measure if what you're doing is successful. Because if you don't measure what you're doing that's successful, you are wasting your own time. You're just producing content, and that content's not giving you a lead, it's not giving you value. It's not, because if no one's seeing it, you're just producing it for yourself. So I can already see where you lay with, because there is two sides of social media. There's the creative, and like the scheduling part is easy. You just bulk produce, schedule, and go. But the whole analytics part is something that you have to do almost on a weekly basis. And having someone like that is really, really important. But you'll find out why later. Do you monetize with social media? And this includes blogging and YouTube.
Well, sort of. I mean, I don't know if this counts, but like in the blog, I will sometimes have affiliate links or product links. to our products or to affiliate products, and the same with YouTube. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. That's amazing. Right. Cool. Let's get to it.
Yay!
So, we're gonna start with the why, who, and how. Okay.
Wait. I think I need to add, like, we also have our events, like our networking events is a big part of our business, and we have those events on Facebook where people can buy tickets, and we also have them on LinkedIn and people can buy tickets. So I guess that goes into monetization as well. So that's where the money is.
Awesome. Okay. We'll look at that. This is monetization. Perfect. Cool. So I'm just going to share my screen so I can take notes whilst we're talking.
I am so excited. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I have a social media coach.
And basically, if anybody has any questions or anything like that, and you are curious or you can't be bothered to do it yourself, please hop onto a call with me at any time. I'll be happy to assist you. Okay, so why? So I just wanted to define each of these words for you, and then I would like to go through each one for us to answer it. So the why is, why do you do what you do? Like, what is the point of Explore ProTech? You know, don't answer it yet. I'm just going to go through each one. What is the value, basically, aspect? You know, almost what made you start Explore ProTech? That's where we want to get into the why. Then the who is, who are you serving? Okay, so this could be, and I'm going to say, yeah, plus case study, because this usually helps. Okay, who? So this is about target audience, okay? And if you're going to say entrepreneurs, it's not the answer.
Oh, I was like, that's easy. Entrepreneurs.
I want you to go into the nitty-gritty. The reason is this is going to really help us when it comes to your YouTube SEO research, etc. And also, just to make sure it's a link between your product and your target audience, just to make sure. And the reason why I put case study here, because actually I feel like this is going to help you answer it better by listening to case studies, and we can maybe figure out the target audience while we go for it. Okay. So the how is, it's basically you're answering the problem to the who. Does that make sense?
No.
Okay. How, for instance, if I will give you an example of me, maybe that could be quite good. So the why is I love helping entrepreneurs leverage their business online. Why? Because I know what it's like to struggle. I know what it's like. I want to help people turn their hobby into a career, because modern day slavery is still happening, and we all have the potential to be 7 figures in life. Why should we all be scraping the barrel? That is my why. Okay, who is my target audience? Is business that, so there's 2 actually. One, entrepreneurs that don't know how to go from hobby into professionalism, how to make the bridge in the bridge the gap, and also entrepreneurs who don't like doing social media or don't know how to strategize, and actually are only doing social media they don't really understand the core of social media and how to leverage it. So they have a basic understanding where they know how to make pretty pictures, i.e. you, but you don't leverage it. You're not taking it to the next level. So you're still in this kind of beginner phase. And the how do I do that is I do it through business coaching. I do it through my blog. I give you tips and tricks on how to monetize online, social media strategies. I have courses, ebooks, and that's how I help. So in a way, the how is the product that you have, okay? So the how is the product. Okay, so you're ready.
Yeah, I think I'm ready. Okay, so the reason we started is to save the global economy one small business at a time.
Okay.
Do you need more than that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
As much information as possible.
Okay, I'm really passionate about saving entrepreneurs because I am one, and I experienced what it's like to go from career woman into full-time entrepreneur like very quickly. Like life is just so unplanned. And I feel like if you have the skill of entrepreneurship, you can forever like take care of yourself and everyone around you. And that means that you'll never have to feel like the way that I felt when when I was forced to resign from my, cushy desk job and had to all of a sudden become an entrepreneur. If you already know how to work for yourself and make money, like you can literally go wherever on this planet and you can do that. You can start a little business, you can identify what people need, start a business and make it happen. So it's almost the same as like what Undercover Billionaire is trying to prove in that Undercover Billionaire series. They literally start with like $100 and they're like, no matter where you are, on what planet, like where in the world, if you can just identify the people in the area, identify their needs, and you have your basic business acumen, you can start a business and you can make a life for yourself and everyone around you. So I'm super, super passionate about helping entrepreneurs just become successful entrepreneurs so that I know no matter where they go in life, they will be okay.
So we're like weirdly, which is quite cool. We have a similar why. In terms of, I really like how you went personal with this because this is where you will speak to your target audience more, and that's how you can resonate content a little bit more. And if I'm honest, I would like to tap into your story and Peter's story more with the Explore Pro Tech. I'm going to make a note here. Just tap into Peter and Mistine's story. Okay. The reason is this. You said, yeah, when you were forced to resign from a previous role, guess what? I was forced to resign too. And if I'm forced to resign, there is many people in the world that are forced to resign. And that's the old system. And that forces you into entrepreneurship because it did me. Okay. And that in itself is a target audience because you can literally have loads of content on this particular topic or SEO around this. So this is why we need to get to that deep emotional core, okay? Because that's going to drive you to a lot of a certain percentage of your tribe because they can resonate to exactly what you want to attract people to resonate with you, okay? You don't want to attract someone who's like, oh, okay, whatever you see. You know what I mean? You don't want that client. You want someone who's like, yes, relate, because when you're relatable, it makes an easy sale. Okay. And that comes back to the new way of kind of social media is that authenticity. You need to have a problem and answer that problem in order to bridge that gap. Okay. Anyway, moving on. So who? Okay, so what is your target audience? So do you want to, who is your target audience? Do you want to maybe tap into a case study?
Yeah. How many would you like?
Give me
So, sorry?
as many as you can give me. Variation.
Okay.
We need.
Okay. Do you want me to talk about the actual people?
Yeah.
Okay. So Stephen Westwood is one person that we did a case study on, and he was a solopreneur. He's now building his empire. What he was looking for when we found him was friends, like people that he can work with, people that can mentor him, people that he can mentor, just like basically a business family and a tribe of people that he can leverage. And within this tribe, he found that leverage and he grew his business from like, he's told me like when he met us, he was working 20 hours a day. And now, I mean, he's having 30 hours. He was working 20 hours a week, and now he's working like 30 hours a week just in having conversations with different people and getting to know new people. So I think also the answer that we've given him, he's had so much support. It's kind of like that little bit of self-doubt that was there, or that little bit of negativity, or that little bit of something that was just holding him back, like disappeared, because the tribe was just so supportive and so giving and loving and caring. And it's like when you're in this, when he and I step into this world where we have this family around us, it becomes safe. It becomes safe to do business, and that is when we do our best work.
Sorry, I'm making notes as well. Well, I can't type fast enough. I need an audio typist. What was it? He accelerated his 5-year plan into 3 months?
3 months, yeah. So when we met him, he was a successful copywriter, and now he's a successful copywriter with a book, and he's going for the New York bestsellers list, and he has a podcast, and he has a YouTube show, and he's been nominated to do a TED Talk.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It's incredible. So that's definitely like...
So let's look at this quickly in terms of breaking it down into like the marketing space, okay? So he came here with kind of one objective really, okay? To looking for like-minded people and a business family and tribe, okay? And what he's gained out of this, okay, he's gained that, okay, but in addition, he's gained support, he's increased his work, but for me, one thing that, and he's accelerated his timeline. Okay, and he's been provided with a safe place, to explore more ideas, I would say. And also what is really, like for me, the top cherry here is he is achieving his, how can I say, his vision and leverage was here, and now his potential is unlimited. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. It's so freaking exciting.
Okay. And how did he achieve this?
He came here with the right, like he was looking to build relationships. No, and
not him. It's all about Expo Protect. How did Expo Protect help him do this?
Well, literally, we just gave him access to the network. We pointed him in the right direction with who to talk to first. We told him, come to Tribe Training every Wednesday. Come to the coffee shop show every Friday.
One second, because I want to... sorry, there's a lot of points here that needs to be put down. Okay, so you first access to the network, which was the membership, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, then
Then we introduced him to some, like, I think 3 key people to get him started with in the network itself. So I think we introduced him to Stephen Levy and Somerville, and I think one more person. I think it was Jeff.
Okay. And then invited to coffee shop and tribe training.
And tribe training. And Peter, obviously, I still remember, like, Peter explained to him the game plan. Like, he was like, the game plan is we're in this for the long haul. We're building relationships. This is how it's going to work. This is how you're going to get business. And then, like, when we saw him the next time, he was like, it's working just like he said. If you show up for the coffee shop and you show up for tribe training and you have the one-on-one coffees, like, I'm getting so much business and I'm getting so much done. So we gave him the game plan, which I think sometimes we forget to give to every person. We should remember to do that.
Okay, that's cool. But this is where we're here, right? We just kind of almost like we're bringing it back to defining yourself. So it's all good in the hood. So gave him the game plan. So just already by this one case study, okay, you've got so much value here. Okay, so now we need to think of what type of target audiences. He's a solopreneur looking to find his tribe. Okay.
Yeah.
So another thing is, how can I say, it was also in a space of, obviously Explore Protect had put an online networking event. So that's the main thing here, is how did you achieve that, is basically through an online networking event.
Yeah, we met him at one of our global online speed networking events.
Okay. Cool. Right. So okay, next case study.
Okay. Somerville. So Somerville, we found on LinkedIn, and we told her about the networking event, and she was like, well, all I'm really looking for now is clients. So will I find the clients at the event? And we were like, yes, that's kind of what it's for. But this is how it works. Like, we don't sell to each other. We empower the referral, and then people refer business to you. And so she couldn't afford the ticket. So we basically gave her a free ticket, and we were like, again, like, here's the game plan. Like, come to tribe training even before the event. We'll help you, like, understand exactly, like, how the networking thing works. We'll train you on that. And then let's see you at the event. Then she came to the event. Directly at the event, she met Stephen Levy. Directly after the event, she made up with Stephen Levy, and then she solved the problem for him. So he was complaining about, like, not being able to get his emails onto his phone, and apparently his IT person had said, like, he also couldn't do it. So she was like, okay, give me 5 minutes, I'll sort it out for you. She sorted it out for Stephen Levy. And then Stephen Levy, and I think you were in the tribe when this happened, Stephen Levy turned around and he put, like, a testimonial to Somerville and talking about how amazing she is and how everyone needs to use her services. He put that onto the WhatsApp group for the tribe, and he put it onto LinkedIn, and a person from the US saw it, and they started using her services. And then also at every tribe meeting, me and Peter kind of made a point of saying, like, everyone needs Somerville. We started using her services as well, and because she couldn't afford a tribe membership, so we were like, let's swap services. And then from there, it just like exploded. Like everyone that came into the tribe knew like everyone needs a Somerville, and she's kind of like was our resident virtual assistant like from there. And now she has so much business that her problem is now scaling.
Yeah, rapidly. Stop auto-recurring. Okay, so from there, sorry, I'm just hitting a blank for a second. So we is now a VA with Explore, Protect, and referrals. I'm gonna put unlimited here just to dramatify it, but just so I know what it means.
Yeah, pretty much referrals on tap. Like every new person that comes in, like just learns about her, and yeah.
Okay, so your and how you did this is you basically outsourced. Sorry, I just need to put this here. Okay. So this one was a little bit different. You outsourced her on LinkedIn. How did Stephen get to the global networking group?
Stephen Levy or Stephen Westwood.
Yeah.
We also found him on LinkedIn.
Okay, cool. That's where you need to put more time in. Is your outsourcing. It's just, that's one of your high return on investments right here. Oh, the color. Okay, right. So, how you gave opportunity and energy. Tribe member, coffee, chat, and case study, catch phrase. Okay, so this type of client, the target audience for her is, she is looking for leads and yeah, looking for leads or clients. Okay. So this is an entrepreneur or virtual VA / entrepreneur looking for leads. Do you know how long her business was running before Explore Project?
About a year.
And sorry, her demographic is South Africa. Where is she again?
Bala Bala.
How do you spell that?
BELA. And then again BELA.
Okay, and this is UK. Okay, and I think Stevens was also a year, wasn't he?
I think no, he's been doing it like for seven-ish years, but not full time. I think full time it was a year, but like he's been doing it on and off like for a few years before.
Yeah, we'll look into, because we're looking at these full entrepreneurship, so a year. So the reason why I go into this is because if you were to do like for target audience, you can go, are you an entrepreneur? It's your first year of business and you're struggling. We all know about that first year struggle, because I do. I'm in it, okay? And I've literally just coming towards the end of my first year, and I'm actually starting to leverage myself. Okay. I'm so happy I'm over that hurdle, because in the first year, even talking to Stephen on my YouTube interview, we've got the problem of you're just scattered, okay? You're just trying to find a solution to the problem. So you're testing, testing, testing. And this is a really good target audience. An entrepreneur in their first year, the demographic can be UK or South Africa. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a major city. So it doesn't have to be London is your target audience. It's someone that you could be targeting in rural areas. Do you see? By having a little bit more information, we can now really go into that. Okay, who are we targeting and how are we going to market that? Okay, so this will all make sense as we start to develop. So okay, what else did I want to do with Somerville? I think let's move on to the next case study, because we can always come back to this. Do you have another case study?
Yeah, I have 8.
Awesome. So let's do one more, and then homework is the rest.
Okay. Deal.
Okay, just because I'm conscious of time and I really want to do other exercises, and this is something great for you to also practice and see what you can do. And then in my spare time, I can go into looking how you can improve it, and then we can just jump on for the next session for next week. Okay, so the next person is...
Are you going to share this thing with me so I can just fill it in?
Totally.
Hey?
Totally, definitely.
Yay! Thank you. Cool. Okay, I think next, let's take Marlon August.
Yeah.
So we met him also on, no, he found us through on Eventbrite.
Okay.
And he came to one of our global online speed networking events. And I sent him an email with like a letter to say like, you're one of the people that we noticed and we'd love to invite you to join the tribe. And then he signed up from there, and he literally started just helping us. Like, he helped us with a landing page for our website, and he inspired the whole rebranding of the page. He told us that also in 5 years he would like to have a course. It would be like a marketing course that's like a passive income generator for his business. And we also gave him the game plan, so we pointed him in the right direction. We put him in touch with Stephen Levy. Stephen Westwood he found by himself. And I'm not sure, I think Karen Hriev and maybe Wolfgang, I think we put him in touch with. And then from there, he also just like loved the group and he got involved. He's been like, ever since he joined, he's never missed a coffee shop session. So he's always there giving his advice. And everyone in the tribe knows him as Mr. Super Sales. So they go to him for their marketing problems. I know he's had some energy exchanges with people. He's doing a lot of collaborative projects with some of our tribe members. And now, like 3 months later, we're doing his 5K challenge. So the course has launched. We are promoting him on every single live YouTube session that has anything to do with the 5K challenge. Yeah, and he's also just experienced accelerated business growth, and he said like he will never leave this tribe. Oh, and I'm building his 5K challenge course for him on Facebook.
How?
How am I building it?
How are you doing it?
Oh, I'm just taking the content that he already has and I'm putting it into my course design that I use. So just like we did the Fempreneur course, I'm just turning it into something like that with activities and reflection time and just breaking it down the journey for the actual student.
And that's the Facebook group.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. So it should be here. Sorry. What was he looking for other than just wanting to develop a 5-year or a course? What else was he looking for? Do you know?
He was, well, what he typed into Google when he found us on Eventbrite was global networking. He wanted to break into the UK market.
Okay, awesome. Give me 1 second. That's massive, actually.
Is it?
If he typed in global network in Google and found you, that is like brownie points.
Yay!
You know what I mean? That is that's your key word there. So again, disconnecting. The target audience here is course development acceleration with better students and global network expansion with like international markets. Okay, so what's really cool here is this as well. If you're looking for better clients to test your product as an entrepreneur, we've got a encyclopedia of entrepreneurs that can be used as dummies. I'm one of that people as well. Okay. So
I love to be used as a dummy, I'm not gonna lie.
So this is the thing. It's like when you go through each person, you'll find things that each person is different. And this will be so good. And this is how you target market throughout everything, okay? Because there's a lot of people that, finding a network of better clients that are reliable is really hard, okay? You have to pay a lot of money for this, or are unreliable. They don't follow through and things like that. So what is great is that you can give him, give this type of audience a reliable source, and true what you need, and that's like powerful. And in terms of global network expansion on the UK markets, Explore Protex just launched the UK networking, speed networking, which he again can tap into that as well. Okay, so I'm happy with that. I feel like we can move forward from this, and as many case studies as possible. Write down as much as possible as well, because we can I rather have too much information than too little information, because I really need to see patterns. That's kind of what I'm looking for here, is keywords, patterns. How can I turn this the who into content design, and how the how. We want to see what's working within Explore Protec especially, and we want to make sure that that's being leveraged as well. Cool?
Amazing! I'm so happy. I feel so pampered as a business owner. Like, as an entrepreneur, it doesn't really get much better than this. like having someone just like fully focused with you on your business. Like I'll never get used to it. It's just amazing. Thank you so much, Tasha.
Well, of course, you're most welcome. Right.
You should market it that way. Like entrepreneurs, if you are looking for an entrepreneurial spa, like hook up with
Yeah,
Kiff. The link is in the description.
I love it. Entrepreneurial spa, definitely.
That's
And
how
don't,
it feels, you know how, like when you go to a spa, you get that feeling of like someone's really taking care of you and just focusing on you, and it's just nice, and you get so much personal attention.
oh, that's so
That's how
lovely.
you make me feel. That's how you make me feel when you do this call with me, with the coaching.
Well, True, I'm here to stay. Let's pamper away, honey. Okay.
Yay!
So, right. So the next thing we need to do is we need to establish where you are. Okay. How many minutes do we have left? Because I know we started a bit late. Are we going to finish at 6:15?
Yeah, we can finish 1:15. That's fine.
Okay, cool. Because I really want to go into some analytics. Okay. So this is now, we're just going to establish where you are, how many followers you've got, and we're just going to assess everything. Before we do this, we need to look at your business goals. I'm going to make a new one. So this is also exercise that we can, I want you to take away with you is your business goals. You can think about it and we can work on it more next week because it's a whole thing into it. And I don't want to spend too much time on it, but it's something that we need to address. Okay, so your business goals, in terms of what you want to get out of, where do you see yourself in the next 3 months in terms of what do you need as a business? This is going to take so much time, but just as a rough idea now, just rough, super rough, just for the online, and then we can, it's homework as well.
We want to get 40 members. Like 40 paying members. So at the moment we have 65 members in total. And of those 45, we have 22 that are paying to access the network. We'd like to turn that into 40. 40 is kind of where we can breathe, and it's also where we get to go to the UK. So
when you go, let me know because I want to go too.
yeah, no, you can come with. We have to road trip, go visit Stephen Westwood, his chocolate factory, and Russell.
Because, yeah, anyway, this is a discussion for afterwards, but I have booked for like my first gig, live gig next year in UK. So I will be in UK again next year. So let me know so we can align our calendars. Okay.
Amazing.
So 40 members is, so when do you want to achieve this goal?
Like in the next 3 months would be amazing.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that's camp 1.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I would like to have like 100 subscribers on YouTube at least. Like.
Stuff on YouTube.
And maybe like 5 people a month, like just finding the networking events through our marketing and not through us hunting them down.
So we need, okay, wait, let's put this here. We need clients to come to us and
Yes.
not us to them, just as a note. Okay, so we're just going to put this here. I'm going to ask you to really dive in. And the reason why I want you to dive in is we're going to go to your overview first. Okay, so let me go here. What day are we on? Tuesday? The
4th of May.
Oh, perfect. What a great way to start. So we're going to do this every Tuesday. We're going to fill this guy in. I know you don't like doing admin, but that's just how we do it. Okay, so let's just change this as well. Okay, so if you can tell me how many followers you have currently on Facebook.
Okay, just let me find them.
No problem. If anybody wants this content planner, I have a free download that I'll link after this live that you can also use the template for.
Where do I find the amount of followers? Like I'm on our page,
Okay, that's
Tasha.
absolutely fine.
I can't
I
find
know
them.
the new Facebook layouts suck. Okay, let's just go into your Facebook.
Wait, it went up with 118 likes. I have that. Can I share my screen quickly? Then you can.
I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna look for you.
Perfect.
So I've got
Fantastic.
my share, just so you can see as well at the same time, so it doesn't take time. Okay.
Is it important, these things that it tells me? Because it says like insights, people reached, post engagements, page likes. Is that important?
It is, but to you at the moment, I'm gonna say no because, well, not no, because we haven't analyzed your platforms yet. So what we need to decide is where we're going to play. What's our playing field? I know you want to increase your YouTube, which I've got a great strategy for, and that will really give your value across, which will be fantastic. LinkedIn is something, to be honest with you, more important at this stage than Facebook, in my opinion. Okay.
Yeah.
The is you've got a pattern of LinkedIn. People come to the global network, and that's kind of where a lot of entrepreneurs, in terms of Facebook, a lot of Facebook algorithms and things like that. I'm not gonna lie, you're gonna have to invest in money, okay? And I feel like before we go into the paid strategy with Facebook and Instagram, we're going to rather do the organic approach by leveraging LinkedIn and YouTube and your blogging. In my personal opinion, I feel like there is a strategy that we can use with Facebook where it can be organic with your live shows, because if you look here, this over here, because obviously I've got access to your admin, which is just sick. So this insight here, this is really great on people reach, engagement, likes, etc. So you've got 118 likes. No, exactly. I should say no. That's increased by 118 likes. So this week, so in 1 week, you gain 118 likes. So you want to make sure that people constantly, this is constantly increasing, and especially in terms of engagement, you want to see the posting. Is it serving you? So therefore, is that engagement giving you a lead? And I want to explain return on investment, but we'll do that next week. We don't have enough time now. But in a nutshell, you need to see if every post you make, are you getting a return on investment? And that's subjective to your business goals. And we're going to explore your business goals, okay? From monetary value, from a like, from a sorry, my connection seems unstable. This could be a like, a comment. You can say, oh, I want 50 people watching my live so that I can have 2 of them sign up for the global network. You know what I mean? Like it's about numbers, and it's a game. So these don't matter, but not as importantly as other platforms. So we'll go through all of this. It's a whole analytics section, which you're not a fan of, but sorry. everybody hates something in business, but we have to go through it. Okay, so this over here, 985. Okay, that's a lot of people, which is fantastic. Okay, so let's put here 985. Let's get that to 1,000 at the end. Okay, Instagram. This is just the boring stuff that we do.
Oh, I'm loving it. I actually haven't looked at these numbers, so I have no idea.
Okay, well that's good then. So I'll follow you there, Suma, on my other page, but there you go, 107 on Explore Instagram. Don't worry, on my other business accounts you are followed.
Thank you.
Okay, LinkedIn. So LinkedIn. Oh wait, I need to do this first.
I have had feedback from some of the people like that we meet with, like saying like they're always seeing us on LinkedIn. So we're doing something right because they just can't get away from our content. So yeah.
Fantastic. They gave high. So now we need to see what content are you doing, because even though people are seeing, we need those people to say, hey, I want some of that action. Like, I want them to be hungry. So your presence is there, which is fantastic. Now we just need to like nudge you in the right direction. And that's kind of the purpose of, we need to see where we are. Okay. So let's look at explore. Okay, 509. We need to get to 1,000. Okay. Do you have a general Facebook group for anybody that's free to join?
Yes, I think like we have a couple, but for these, I think for our purposes now, the one that's important is the Local Entrepreneurs Network United Kingdom, because that is what's going to feed the UK hub.
Okay. What about, okay. We need to explore this Facebook group. I'm just going to make a note here. Okay, and how many people do we have there? So that's the local, what's it called?
Local Entrepreneurs Network.
That's right. So I'd like to next week go through exactly what you're doing on every platform. So if it's a Facebook group, what are you doing? What's the purpose of it? Going into Instagram, what are you doing? What's the purpose of it? The LinkedIn, your business page, what is the purpose of it? What is the like what is the content that you're putting out and the why? Everything like that. So if you can even think about it now, if you want to, and just to prepare us for next week, you need to kind of prioritize serving you, what's not serving you, almost prioritizing and seeing what's the return on investments and seeing if anything can be improved. That's kind of the gist that we're going to be doing. So, right, where's this group? Why didn't I? Oh. Okay, I'll just go to here.
If you click on the groups,
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm so excited. I'm so pumped up.
I am super
I
excited.
feel like
I
I'm
can't
thriving.
believe like we have you to help us with this. It's awesome.
Of course. So which one is it?
Uh,
This one.
yes, that one.
Okay. So that has 37 members. Okay. So we need to increase that if it's filling for the UK. So 37. Your email list. How long is your email list?
Wait, I need to get you exact figures. It's about 2,000, but I'm not sure exactly.
Mm-hmm.
2,370.
Okay. So the reason why I'm doing this is for future. So we just get analytics now. Some of them we won't need to use at all in the beginning. Some of them we do. Okay, but we just track them so that we can see if we decide to do an email marketing strategy. We can see, okay, cool, this is increased, not worked. You know what I mean? There's a lot that we. I'm just going to the method I have where I gain all my analytics and then I go as to what, because the thing is, things can change and we need to understand and listen to everything, to be honest. So your YouTube at the moment
54.
is, I think it's 55.
What?
Yes.
Did it increase today?
I think yesterday, I think I've been obsessed with looking at your stuff.
Oh, I'm so happy we got one more person.
But it's good because the lives have been working. I've noticed the coffee shop lives have been working. Every time there's been a subscriber after the coffee shop, I feel.
Really? Oh, that is
Yeah,
amazing.
watched it. But I feel like, yeah, whatever. We'll go into it. But on Fridays, coffee shop, please say subscribe if you're loving what we're doing. Okay. The
Okay.
call to action is always needed. People need constantly reminding. Please like us on Facebook. Please subscribe because you help support what we do and help continue us to give content to you. Okay, so right now, if you're on Facebook, please subscribe and share, comment, like, because you will help Explore Project continue what they do best. Okay, cool.
Thank you, Tasha. I'm going to write that
Right.
down so I can remember what to say.
Twitter, what's your Twitter vibe?
I think we have something ridiculous like 17 followers.
I'm playing around with Twitter at the moment, and it's actually working, to be honest. Like, I'm getting a little bit, and people are retweeting some of my stuff. So for me, it's just one of those things you have to mass produce so that consistency is key, right? So,
Oh, that's
okay,
really cool.
well, Lord Twitter, Lord, what am I doing?
I think on here we're actually called Explore Haven because Explore Protect wasn't. Yeah, that one. Tasha, you're not following us.
Sorry, I created a new Kiff Media Hub account. I'm so sorry.
It's fine.
If I miss Kiff, so it's okay. Okay, so 18. So, right. What I would like you to do, because obviously we come to the end now, what I would like you to do is I would like you to see your analytics with your website, okay? How much traffic are you getting to your website? The views. So, I need to write this down. With your website, how many views per day are you currently getting? Blog, yeah, website as well, okay. And then we need to see your Eventbrite. So I would like your Eventbrite back end on average. I want a list of, what is it? The last 3 months of global network, how many sales?
Okay, so on the website today we had 42, yesterday we had 56. It says our site sessions is 2,667 in 30 days.
Okay, can you screenshot, okay, and then put it in this blog? Obviously not now, but because I just want to wrap up for today's session. But I would like you to screenshot those analytics for me and do it within the last 3 months. Well, no, do it from January to March, because we're in the second quarter. So I'd like to look at quarter by quarter. So from January to March, and then we can screenshot April's as well. So I can see what is the average traffic coming to your website, because you said you wanted to gain that. You want to like increase your blog awareness and things like that. And then in terms of also the global network from January to March, how many signups per average, and also what was the views with Eventbrite, and coming forward with the next quarter in April, May, and June, how many signups do we have for all of that? So now we can look at how much we can pump up those ticket sales. Okay?
Okay. Deal. I'll do it right now. Okay. Yeah.
Cool. So today was the wrap today. So today was just all about really just discovering, who the target audience is, what do you do, how do you do what you do, and then we have to go into the analytics, which is not so, how can I say, analytics not for everyone. For me, analytics gives me like passion and joy, and I just want to be like, woo, let's do an analytics party, because for me, analytics drives me forward, because it shows me, it measures what I'm doing is right or wrong. Okay. So next week we'll focus on our goals, what we would like to see. We'll focus on what are we doing in terms of each social media platform, and we'll go in analytics and we'll see, okay, cool, what needs driving forward, what doesn't need driving forward. And then we'll go into actually looking at your social media and start prioritizing where we're gonna focus, where's our focus, and what strategies are we now gonna start implementing with that. So how does that sound, Misty?
That sounds amazing. I'm so happy. It sounds fantastic.
I've had so much fun. So yes, if anybody's looking to find out more information, please look at my my website, which is misskiff.blog. I have a lot of resources in there, and as well my YouTube channel. I have so much information about goal setting, entrepreneurship, affiliate marketing, etc. So many resources. So please check that out at Miss Kiff. And yeah, any links, I'll link it in the description below. Thank you so much, Nastine.
Awesome. Thank you, Tasha. I can't wait to see the strategy actually pay off. It's going to be incredible. And it's really, really awesome to have everyone here on Facebook and YouTube watch that journey. Yeah, guys, if you have any questions, just pop them into the comments. I'm sure Tasha is more than happy to help you while she's helping us. Thank you, Tasha.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.